Hey, what's up? What's up? Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the delay. I was having some technical difficulties as usual. I couldn't find the stand to put this iPad on, so I apologize, but I am here now. So, welcome to this morning's episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning. My name is Pinique Singleton from Build a Lasting Legacy. So, welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you are new, I actually come on every Monday and Friday, 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, just to give you a little morning motivation to start your week and end your week. So thank you for joining. Hey, Rose, good morning. Hey, Arthur, good morning to you. So, hey, Courtney, what's up? What's up? Thank you guys for joining. Happy Friday. Are y'all excited that it's Friday? I am. I'm excited every day. Any day I wake up is an awesome day already, right? So, hey, Deidre, good morning to you. So let's go ahead and get into this message. I know I'm about a minute late starting. I don't want to waste your time. But this morning, I just want to talk a little bit. It's 2019 coming up. We are less than 20 days away. We're probably, I don't even know what today's date is, but we're getting close, right? And at the beginning of the year, a lot of people decide to start new things. A lot of people say, I want to lose weight, or they say, I'm going to start a business. They want to improve their lives. They say, this is going to be my best year yet. And they want to start new things, but it's important that we know how to start, right? So the other day, a friend of mine, he said, I had this young lady, she wants to be an entrepreneur. She's looking for somebody to mentor her. Can you talk to her? I said, absolutely. So I get on the phone with the young lady and she tells me what she wants to do. And, we go over all that. And so she said, but I just don't know where to start. I don't know what to do first. And so when she said that, I didn't say, well, we need to come up with a name of your business. I didn't say we need to make you a website. We didn't talk about getting any products. We didn't talk about registering her business with the state. The first thing I asked her was, why? I said, why do you want to do this? And she gave me an answer, and I said, okay, I got that part, but why do you really want to do it? I said, what I'm asking you is, on the days when it's hard, because it's going to be hard, what is going to make you keep going, right? On the days that you want to quit, what is going to make you want to keep going? That's what I need to know. I need to know what is your real why, because if you don't know why you want to start, you're not going to know why you should continue, right? If you don't know why you started, you're not going to know why to keep going. You're not going to know why to finish. You're not going to know why you need to see this thing through to the end if you don't have a strong reason why you got started in the first place. So the first place to start, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a goal for next year, first thing you need to do is figure out why, right? Why do I want to do this? Like, you really need to dig deep. And I'm not talking about the first reason that you think of. A lot of times the first reason will be like a superficial reason. I'm talking about drill down, right? Why do you want to be an entrepreneur? Oh, I want to make money. Well, why do you want to make money? What are you going to do with the money? Why is it important to you, right? Some people say, I want to be an entrepreneur because I just want time freedom. I don't want to be on anybody's job. Well, why do you want time freedom? What are you going to do with that time? Like, I want you to drill this thing all the way down. And that's whatever your goal is, regardless, weight loss, entrepreneurship, budgeting, whatever your goal is for the year. The first thing where you need to start is to figure out why. And the second thing you need to realize is that it's going to be hard. Now, I know y'all like, man, this supposed to be motivation. You sitting here telling me it's going to be hard. That's not motivation, but it is motivation, because you got to know that it's going to be hard, so it doesn't catch you on the blind side. You don't want to be surprised when you have setbacks. You don't want to be surprised when things don't go right. You need to be prepared for that in advance. You need to know that it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it, right? So that's why you have to figure out that why, because it's going to be hard. You're going to have problems, right? So if you want to have a clothing brand, or if you want to sell some type of product, there's going to be days you don't sell anything. There's going to be days you buy that Facebook ad and nobody clicks on the ad, and you're like, I wasted money. There might be a time where you order inventory and nobody buys it. So now you're sitting on this inventory and you feel like, dang, I just wasted all this money. I thought everybody wanted these red shirts, but everybody was asking me for black, right? There's going to be things that go wrong, and you have to be prepared for that. Now, I'm not saying you sit here and be worried all the time. I'm not saying going around with all this anxiety about what could happen, but you just want to be prepared that things are going to go wrong, right? So the next thing is you have to work on your mindset. so that you can handle these things that go wrong. So these are the first three things, ladies and gentlemen. The first three things that you need to do are, first of all, you need to figure out your why. Then you need to understand that it's going to be hard. And then you need to work on your mindset. So when it is hard, you know how to handle it. So when something does go wrong, you don't let it ruin the rest of your day, the rest of your week, the rest of your month, the rest of your year, right? You don't let it tell you, you know what, I can't do this. I have to quit now, right? You are already prepared that things are going to go wrong. So you have the right mindset to keep going. You just go into problem solving mode when something goes wrong, right? You don't get all defeated. You don't get all discouraged. You just keep going. Matter of fact, when something goes wrong, that should actually push you even more, right? Because you knew it was coming. Y'all heard of Murphy's Law. You know, anything that can go wrong is going to go wrong. Anything that can happen is going to happen. So y'all got to be prepared when Murphy comes through, because Murphy is coming. Okay? He's going to come through. If there's anything positive that you're trying to do, he is going to show up. So you have to be prepared, you know. And so that's why I told this lady, this young lady, when we got off the phone, I didn't give her a business plan. She didn't get off the phone with a business plan, but she got off the phone with an assignment to write down her why. And I told her to write it down, right? And she got off the phone with a list of books to read to work on mindset. That's what she got off the phone with, because that's where she needs to start, right? It's not about going to get the business registered. It's not about buying the equipment. You want to be a photographer, your first step is not to buy a camera, right? You want to start a clothing brand, your first step is not to figure out where you're going to buy these t-shirts from. Your first step is to determine your why. Then you got to understand it's going to be hard. And then you got to work on your mindset, so when it is hard, you are already prepared and you have that why to keep pushing you. So the reason I'm talking about this morning, ladies and gentlemen, is because you got to know where you're going to start so you end up at the right place. You know, when you put a destination in your GPS, the first thing it asks you is where you starting from. Like a lot of times it'll ask you, do you want to start from your current location? But sometimes you don't want to start from the current location, right? If I'm going out of town, I might want to map out from my hotel to like the conference I'm going to. I don't want to map out from where I am right now from my house. That's going to be a different route. So if you don't know where you're starting, you're not going to know how to get there, right? So that's why we're talking about this morning. I want you guys to understand that the most important part of working towards a goal is not necessarily, you know, the little steps, getting the website for your business or figuring out what gym you're going to join for your workout. That's not the most important part. The most important part is getting that mind right first before you do anything. Now, I'm not saying you read all these books and you prepare for 6 months and never get started. I'm just saying you take a little bit of time to prepare, and then you continue to learn along the way. You continue personal development along the way. You continue to read. You continue to work on your mindset throughout, but you got to start there, right? So you got to know where you're starting in order to get to the right location. I said something the other day. I was telling somebody, you know, you can't get to the right location going the wrong direction. And you might end up going the wrong direction if you don't know where the starting point is, right? So that's really all I have for you guys this morning, just to sum that up. But I think this was a really important message. This is the time of year to talk about it, because everybody's starting new things. But if you start off wrong, it's not going to end up right. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start off the right way. So that's it. I hope that helps somebody, because I want you to achieve your goals in 2019. I want 2019 to be the best year of your life. So that's why we have to make sure we get started on the right track. We have to get started on the right foot. If you have any questions for me, drop them in the comments. You can inbox me, message me, but let's get this thing started on the right way. What is your plan? Let's go ahead and start working on that plan. We only have a few more days left in 2018, and then 2019 is here. So let's hit the ground running, okay? Let's be ready. We got our, we know where we're starting, we know our destination, and we know how we're going to get there. So let's just make this thing happen. So thank you all for joining me this morning. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and share. Maybe tag a friend. Somebody might need this information right now. Someone's sitting right now where that young lady was before we had our conversation, and they're just like, I want to do this, this, and this, but I just don't know where to start. This is the start. It's the first thing that you have to do. So if you just joined the broadcast, make sure you go back and watch from the beginning so you can hear these tips that I gave. And again, if you have questions, reach out. All right. So thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate y'all as always. I love y'all. Hey, Don Tressa. I think most of the other people I spoke to in the beginning, I just saw you pop on. Arthur, I don't know if I spoke to you in the beginning or not, but I appreciate you coming through, sir. That's it. That's all I got. So I want y'all right now to get off of social media, and I want you to get out there and be great on purpose today. Okay? I know you can do it. I believe in you. You just have to believe in yourself and make the choice to be great. So I want you to get out there and be great on purpose today. All right? Let's see. Deidre is asking me for some books. I'm going to drop them in the comments for you, Deidre, and for everyone else, because I don't want to prolong this live. I know it's Friday. Y'all ready to get to work or whatever it is that you're doing, but I got you. I'm going to drop some in the comments. All right. So I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Don Tressa. You have an amazing weekend as well. Everybody be safe. And let's go ahead and get it for 2019. We got to have some success going on in 2019. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to hear about all of you all's success stories, all right? So I holler at y'all. Y'all have an awesome and amazing day. I'll see y'all on the next video.